It's the
B-Gizzel
J-Pizzel
show sizzle on the 30 going in.
Hey y'all, so we're gonna go ahead and lead off today's show with a boxing segment. Cause we got something for you. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on right now. You know, I got the boxing aficionado.
I'll let you boy.
Fuck Max Kellerman, motherfucker.
No.
I got B-Gizzel. I got B-Gizzel.
Max is good. That's my people's Max. You always good.
I don't
with
give
me.
a fuck. That nigga
You know what I'm saying? I only watch First Take because you want it. So, you know, we got... everybody knows what happened 2 weeks ago. We got the announcements of the announcements. We got Floyd Money Mayweather coming out doing his thing against Conor McGregor.
I told him it was gonna happen.
Yeah, he did say I didn't think it was gonna happen because I just knew it was gonna be so much of a mismatch. But I didn't take into account the amount of money that could be made off an event like this.
I was like, what the fuck? These motherfucking MMA and boxing motherfuckers, they got money. Spend it.
So, you know, we got that going down August 26th, 2017. Mark your calendars, don't miss it. You know, we'll give you another update closer to the fight, but just right now, just know that
it's on.
Floyd is gonna destroy him. I will tell you why at a later date, but it's not even gonna be close. But Conor, I can't wait to see the press conferences because I think that'll be the best part of the entire fight.
I hope they do one of those pre-shows. You know how they do for the boxing when they do the pre-show, like they show each other's camps.
Oh right. Oh yes, it will be called All Access.
Oh,
it will be happening.
Okay. Was that a Heyman thing or so?
It's a Showtime thing. It's a Showtime thing because this will be a Showtime pay-per-view event. So Showtime will be putting on the All Access again, 3 episodes. Tune in for the dates at a later time. We also have
Triple motherfucking G.
He already said it. You know, Triple G versus Canelo on September 17th, 2017. You know, Mexican Independence Weekend. You know, second biggest fight weekend of the year. You know, that's the best fight that could be made in boxing. You got 2 prime fighters ready to get it on.
Mexican.
Neither one's gonna take a step back. I'm pulling for Triple G. I think Triple G is just going to be too powerful. He's a legit middleweight. Canelo's moving up. This will be only his second fight above 155 pounds.
He got a lot better since the Floyd fight, though.
I will give him that credit. He has improved tremendously since that fight. I mean, given he was only 21 years old when he fought Floyd, so you know, he had nothing but growth ahead of him. So that's just, you know, the biggest fight. That's on HBO pay-per-view.
Is a new current fight happening with Al Heyman. I guess he did a deal with regular television for Manny Pacquiao and old boy from Australia, right?
That was not Al Heyman. That was Bob Arum.
Bob Arum. I'm sorry.
The Top Rank. No problem.
That's why he's the boxing guy.
You know what I'm saying? He made that deal, which is tremendous for Manny Pacquiao. The amount of exposure that he's going to be able to get.
I think that's going to change boxing a little bit if they can bring viewers, free viewers to boxing.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
To your point with Al Heyman, that's what he's already been trying to do with fights on NBC, fights on CBS, fights on Fox. You know, these are all cable televisions where they have hundreds of millions of subscribers that, you know, watch those channels. So the exposure is through the roof for the fighters. So, but this will be huge. Although Manny's not fighting anybody, you know, Jeff Horn is, you know, he's a good fighter out of Australia, but he's not a top 10 welterweight in the world. So, and we all know Manny Pacquiao is in the upper echelon of the welterweights. He should not be fighting this guy, but I guess he couldn't get another fight. So it's, you know, the fight's made July 1st on ESPN. You know, tune in, show your support for Pacquiao if you want his fan. You know what I'm saying? Got Sergey Kovalev, you know, that just took on Andre Ward. You know, that was an excellent fight. Ward got the stoppage in the 8th round. Kudos to him. That was a big time fight. You know, that was for the legitimate champion of the light heavyweight division. And you know, big up for Oakland. You know, another win for them. Unfortunately, forget the Warriors. Yeah, so it was a tremendous fight. You know, there was some controversy in the fight. You know, Kovalev's camp is going to claim there were low blows. Ward's camp is going to claim there was rapid punches, which both things happened throughout the fight. So to me, the biggest thing that looked like to me was Sergey Kovalev lost energy. He lost his breath. He was getting all those body shots throughout the entire 8 rounds, and he couldn't handle it anymore.
What about those under the belt things that they're going to take to the commission?
Well, I don't think he has enough evidence for it to make a matter in overturning the decision, which is the only thing the commission could do.
Yeah, because I mean they actually took it to that level. So,
right. I mean, it's just Kathy Duva and Kovalev having sour grapes. Take your L and go back to Russia, buddy. You know, big ups to Andre Ward, gold medalist, now the reigning light heavyweight champion of the world. Kudos to you, bro. And last but not least, we got on the closest fight other than the Pacquiao fight. We got Mikey Garcia versus Adrian Broner on July 29th. That fight is also going to be on Showtime, and he's right. That's a Cincinnati kid, and he's coming to bring it. But I really don't know if Adrian Broner is going to have enough for Mikey Garcia, because Mikey Garcia is very talented. Although he's never fought at 140 pounds, the skill and the will that he has, I think it's going to be tough for Broner.
So it's going to be a good one.
It's going to be a very good fight.
He's going to be showboating and shit, and he ain't really supposed to be doing that.
It's not that time.
Okay.
But I think he recognizes that
when he can do now.
He's kind of on his last leg in terms of losses. He can't lose anymore.
No, or he's going to be like...
He's going to be irrelevant. He's going to be on Spike. He's going to be on Fox Sports 1. You know, you're no longer going to be on the top echelon networks fighting for championships. So they both have motivation. I think Broner has a little bit more. He could edge him out. But right now, I have it as a toss-up. It's a 50-50 fight. But yeah, man, just want to let y'all know about what's going on in boxing. Again, we will give you another update on the Triple G and the Canelo fight and the Mayweather and McGregor fight as they become closer.
That's what's up.
Tune back in at a later date.
Holla.
Yeet.
So, you know, now we went ahead and we reached the 20 on a nice throw. So he went ahead and threw it over to me about the B-Gizzel. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all a little insight on the B-Gizzel, even though it's a really long season. So, all right, first I want to talk about the Yankees, you know, the American League, which are leading the East, which... Their talent is amazing. They got this guy
all
named,
young boys.
Yeah, which is amazing right now.
You
know what I'm saying? They got big old Aaron Judge, which is a monster. I think he hits like 8 home runs over 480 already or something like that.
It's something
the next guy above him is, of
he's
course,
got to be slugging at least 500 or 600, right?
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, with that guy, I mean, with him being that big and being in the outfield, it's crazy. It's like, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, me either.
And he that good at the plate, too. But, you know, I don't even like the AL, so, you know what I'm saying? That's really what I'm just talking about, because they're on a 6-game losing streak right now. So that's why I wanted to bring it up. So, you know what I'm saying? Get tight. You know what I'm saying? The Braves, they are not good either.
No,
they're not
terrible.
Gonna do nothing.
It's okay,
but Washington leads that division, if you wanted to know that. Shout outs to young Bryce, changing the game.
I mean, if we really want to be honest about baseball right now, bro.
It's early.
It's early, but it's also there's 30 teams in the MLB. Only 12 of the 30 teams are above 500.
But you
and 3 of those teams are in the NL West.
But you got to remember, this is a game of what? Below average.
Well, absolutely.
Which would be great if I was 400, which is way below average. Bad in that.
But that's for hitting.
But that's for everything.
That's not for everything. We're not used to seeing this many teams below 500 with already 60, 70 games already played.
Well, I mean, it just means that it's top heavy, man. Like Colorado right now is on a winning streak. They're coming up, but you never know. Another team could catch.
But Colorado is in the division that I was telling you. Of the 12 teams, 3 of them are in the NL West. Colorado, Diamondbacks, and the Dodgers. All 3 of them are at least 16 games above 500. There's only one other team that is 10 games above, and that's the Nationals. Everybody else is either 6, 7, 1, or they just under.
But they don't matter, because why do they matter?
I don't know.
Let
I just feel like I haven't seen
but
this parity in the MLB in a while. Like, where's this many teams that are that bad?
That's true.
You know,
that's true.
I mean,
the MLB. It's like I said, it's early, so.
But they got a lot of
up-and-coming
stars. Though.
You know what I'm saying, and give a little insight on it.
All right, so we didn't hit another slant. My buddy down at the 10. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. And we got the next segment we're gonna go into is NFL. We're gonna talk about OTAs. Yeah. You know, it's almost that time. You know, we always get excited when it's football time. You know what I'm saying? That's our first love. It's the best sport ever invented.
The pigskin,
especially college football.
Yeah, but we're gonna have a whole show for college football.
Tune in for that. It's gonna be heavy.
Yes.
Point blank. Period. So right now, the only real storylines that are coming out of OTAs, you know, it's really slow. We got the Odell Beckham not showing up to the voluntary OTAs. Again, folks, it's voluntary. There should not be any, you know, blowback from him not showing up or anything like that. He doesn't have to be there. He's working on his game, enjoying life. He will be there when it's time to show up, as was evidenced when they had mandatory OTAs. He was there early, a day before.
And which is a good look about the contract situation, you know what I'm saying? You had the same situation with LTZ, Michael Streezy, and after that, they gave him the Keezy, and guess what happened?
Take out the SBZ.
You heard me? So,
believe it.
Hey, New York fans, you know that's a good omen right there. So
you know, he's there. Their offense is going to be amazing. They got the tight end from Miami. They got Brandon Marshall now, you know.
Which is, I don't know how that's going to go. I just don't. But we'll see.
And they still got Sterling Shepard. I think it's going to be amazing. You know, Brandon Marshall has always produced everywhere he's went. It hasn't been his fault that he's played with less than mediocre quarterbacks. He'll finally get to play with a Super Bowl champion quarterback in Eli Manning, who, if you give him a little bit of time, you know he's going to execute.
Just throw it up there.
You know what I'm saying?
And Brandon Marshall will just catch it. So
and go get it.
Perfect relationship.
You know, that's what he does.
So now let's go to our second part of the NFL that, you know, is really dear to my heart right now, is that two of their stars,
biggest stars,
Cam Newton,
league MVP,
and Cam Newton and Andrew Luck. Yes, I said Andrew Luck. Right now, he's not feeling too lucky. Right now, he's coming back from surgery. He's, you know, not 100%. Jim Irsay, you know, he caused the plays, the pills, and he's like, oh no, he's cool. Man, fuck that. I mean, man, be real with us. You know what I'm saying? At least Andrew lets us know. You know what I'm saying? On the interview, and he said, hey, I'm not ready yet. You know, so. Just get out there when you can. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I just need you to get out there, get healthy. Get healthy.
That was a plea to all the Colts fans. Did y'all feel that? Yeah. Okay, all right, cool. And you know, Cam Newton is still recovering from his off-season shoulder surgery as well. So as far as we know, he's not throwing right now. He's been watching from the sidelines while everything's going on. Although he has been shadowing, you know, whenever they run the plays, he's just not making any physical motions with his arms, which is good, you know, because he's getting the game plan. He's getting, you know, what the team wants to lay down, for the upcoming season.
And which we really shouldn't worry about him, because, again, we are talking about Cam and Andrew. It's not like they are going to not learn how to
it's so far away from the beginning of the season. They have so much time for them to integrate themselves into the offense. And plus, both of these guys don't need to be integrated. They are the offense. If either one of them are not on their respective teams, you know what it means.
Yeah. First draft pick.
Yes, exactly. You will be in the lottery.
Yeah. See, there is no lottery. You're going to be either 1 or 2.
It's top 10.
You know what I'm saying? Because Cleveland's okay this year.
Yeah, Cleveland's going to be better, hopefully. Big Pete, that's for you. So, and then also, you know, after, you know, we've already talked about Cam and Andrew. So, the last topic that we want to touch on was, you know, returning to Oakland, his hometown. We both know that's going to be super motivation for him to come back and, you know, plus, whether he says it or not,
I think they're going to challenge.
Everybody knows that he is pissed at Pete Carroll for not giving him the ball in the Super Bowl, because he would be a 2-time NFL champion if he had done so.
And MVP. Don't forget that. And MVPs.
Right, he would have been a Super Bowl MVP
that next
as well.
year are amazing.
Absolutely.
They get everything.
So, you know, he's hungry.
It can happen.
He's ready to show and prove for Oakland. And, you know, based off the little film that we got from him running the ball,
like beast mode.
Ask Reggie Nelson how he looks so far.
And Reggie Nelson, he ain't no slouch.
He's a Gator, but, you know, he's been in the league for a very long time, and he's been legit. And Beast Mode made him look like a rookie out there.
Straight up.
You know, so you know it is OTAs.
Yeah, home too.
He looked good, exactly. You know he want to put on for his city, so it'll definitely be a good year for the Oakland Raiders. And I don't think he's ever played with a line this good.
I don't think
ever. So I'm looking for big things from Beast Mode this year. I hope he shines. I hope he shows out.
I'm thinking 1,316. That's what I'm saying.
Get your money, player.
Holla.
Because his contract is hella laden with incentives.
Oh, because he knows he's gonna hit them all. And then he said, "I want
7.5 million.
I want a 10.8.76 pound bag of Skittles."
Hey, ship it to on the 30 going in.
Holla. We're gonna reach the end of the show on another dime.
7.
Holla.
You know, thank everybody for tuning in. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Holla.
Go to the YouTube page. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On the 30 going in.
Subscribe.
Appreciate the support. Y'all keep it coming.
We
We're
live.
gonna keep bringing it back.
Oh yeah.